Hello there, fellow coin enthusiasts and collectors. Welcome back to the channel World Rare Coins, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins that could be worth a small fortune. From hidden gems that could be worth a fortune to little-known coins with a rich history, we'll explore it all. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of our exciting discoveries. And now grab your magnifying glasses and let's start our today's video. On Top 1 today, we're going to take a closer look at a coin that many overlook, but one that carries a rich history and an incredible value in the right condition, the 1993 United States quarter dollar. If you're someone who's always on the lookout for hidden gems or rare finds in your coin collection, then this video is for you. By the end, we'll uncover just how much this quarter could be worth today. So, stay with us and let's jump right in. The year 1993 marked an important time in the United States. It was a year of transition in many ways. Bill Clinton had just taken office as the 42nd President of the United States, ushering in a new era of political leadership. The country was still recovering from the economic recession that had affected much of the early 1990s. The U.S. Mint, meanwhile, was busy producing millions of coins to meet the needs of a growing economy, and one of those coins was the 1993 quarter dollar. At first glance, the 1993 quarter may not seem particularly special. It's part of the regular series of coins that have featured the same design since 1932, the profile of George Washington on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse. But in the world of numismatics, things aren't always what they seem. Behind the simplicity of this coin lies a wealth of historical and cultural significance that has only grown in importance over time. The design of the 1993 quarter is part of the long-standing tradition that was established with the Washington Quarter series. The obverse, or front, of the coin features a portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This iconic image of Washington, created by John Flanagan in 1932, has remained largely unchanged for decades. Around the portrait, you'll find the inscription Liberty above Washington's head, the year 1993 at the bottom, and the motto "In God We Trust" to the right. The image of Washington has become a symbol not only of the United States but also of the values of liberty and democracy that the country was founded upon. The reverse of the coin features the familiar image of a bald eagle, designed by John Mercani. The eagle, the national bird of the United States, is depicted in flight with an olive branch and arrows in its talons. The eagle represents strength, freedom, and resilience, and this design reflects the nation's enduring ideals. Surrounding the eagle are the words United States of America and the phrase E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, a reminder of the country's unity despite its diversity. In terms of composition, the 1993 quarter, like many modern U.S. coins, is made of a copper-nickel-clad alloy. This material consists of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, and it gives the coin its characteristic appearance and weight. The quarter weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, which is the standard size for the quarter in circulation. Now, you might be wondering what makes the 1993 quarter dollar so special in the world of coin collecting. The answer lies in its rarity and condition. As with most circulating coins, the 1993 quarter was produced in large quantities by the U.S. Mint. Billions of these quarters were minted, and most of them went into general circulation, where they were used in everyday transactions and, as a result, became worn and damaged over time. So, if you come across a 1993 quarter, the chances are it's been through countless hands and has been subjected to the wear and tear of daily use. However, as is often the case with coins, the ones that have been preserved in pristine condition are the ones that attract the most attention from collectors. Coins that have been carefully handled, stored, and protected from damage are much rarer and much more valuable. A 1993 quarter that has been kept in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used in everyday transactions and has no signs of wear, is considered a prized find. Collectors are especially interested in coins like these because they are becoming increasingly rare. With millions of coins minted each year, it's easy for most coins to become damaged or worn. But those that remain in near-perfect condition are far less common, which makes them more desirable to collectors looking to complete their sets or find coins with higher intrinsic value. But wait, there's more to the story. It's not just the coin's condition that can increase its value. Some 1993 quarters have been found to have unique minting errors, which makes them even more valuable. These errors could range from slight design variations, off-center strikes, or double strikes, to more noticeable flaws such as missing letters or unusual die marks. Collectors go wild for these error coins because they are one-of-a-kind pieces that stand out from the regular minting process. If you happen to have a 1993 quarter with a minting error, you could be holding on to a true rarity. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1993 quarter. While most of these coins in circulation are worth their face value of 25 cents, those that are in excellent, uncirculated condition can fetch a much higher price. A 1993 quarter in perfect condition can be worth significantly more, and if it has a rare minting error or is part of a unique variety, the value can skyrocket. And here's the exciting part. The 1993 quarter in exceptional condition or with a rare minting error can be worth as much as $45,000. Yes, you heard that right, $45,000 for a single quarter. That's the incredible potential this coin holds in the right condition. Of course, not every 1993 quarter is worth that much, but if you happen to find one that has been preserved in pristine condition or features an unusual minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. As with any valuable coin, the key is knowing what to look for. Pay close attention to the condition of the coin, checking for any signs of wear or damage. Look for unique characteristics that could make the coin stand out, such as a minting error or unusual feature. If you do find a 1993 quarter with one of these rarities, it's time to do some research and possibly reach out to a professional coin appraiser or dealer who can help you determine its value. So, the next time you find yourself sorting through a jar of loose change or browsing through a coin collection, take a second look at any 1993 quarters you come across. It might just be a lucky day for you, as you could be holding a coin worth far more than its face value. With the right eye for detail and a little bit of luck, that 25-cent coin could be worth $45,000. On top 2, we're diving into the fascinating world of U.S. coinage, and we have something very special to discuss, the 1994 United States quarter dollar. This seemingly unassuming coin, which was part of the usual circulation in the early 1990s, has a much deeper history and potential value than many might realize. So, let's take a closer look at the 1994 quarter and explore what makes it such a coveted piece in the world of numismatics. The 1994 quarter was minted during an interesting period in the United States history. It was a time of change and transformation. Bill Clinton had taken office as the 42nd President of the United States, bringing with him fresh ideas and a new direction for the country. On the economic front, the country was enjoying a period of recovery after the early 1990s recession, which had hit many parts of the U.S. economy hard. But in 1994, things were starting to look up, and the mint was hard at work producing millions of coins to meet the growing demand for currency. The design of the 1994 quarter features the same familiar symbols that have represented the United States since 1932. The obverse side of the coin showcases the profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This portrait, designed by John Flanagan, has been used for more than 8 decades and remains one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. Above Washington's profile, the word "Liberty" is inscribed, and the phrase "In God We Trust" appears to the right. Below his portrait, the year, 1994, is stamped to indicate when the coin was minted. On the reverse side of the coin, we find the iconic image of the bald eagle, which was designed by John Mercante. This majestic bird has been a symbol of strength and freedom for the United States for centuries, and its presence on the quarter is a reminder of the country's enduring ideals. The eagle is depicted with its wings spread, holding an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other. Surrounding the eagle are the words United States of America and the motto E Pluribus Unum, which translates to out of many, one. The quarter, like most modern U.S. coins, is made from a copper-nickel-clad alloy, which consists of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This combination of metals gives the coin its distinctive appearance and durability. Weighing in at 5.67 grams and measuring 24.26 millimeters in diameter, the 1994 quarter is identical in size to the previous year's releases, making it a consistent and familiar piece of American currency. Despite being produced in large quantities, the 1994 quarter has become somewhat of a collector's item over the years. While many of these coins were used in everyday transactions, others have survived in near-perfect condition, and these are the ones that truly capture the attention of numismatists. As with any coin, the key to its value lies in its condition, rarity, and any unique features it might possess. In 1994, the United States Mint produced millions of these quarters for circulation, so finding one today in good condition isn't terribly difficult. However, finding a 1994 quarter that is uncirculated or in near mint condition is far rarer. An uncirculated quarter is one that has never been used in commerce, meaning it hasn't been subject to the wear and tear of daily transactions. These coins are often kept in pristine condition by collectors, and their value can rise significantly as a result. In fact, one of the factors that make the 1994 quarter so interesting to collectors is its relatively short period of availability in terms of its first release. Over the years, as newer quarters were minted, the 1994 quarter became less common in circulation. This rarity, paired with the fact that collectors tend to hang on to older, well-maintained coins, has caused the value of this coin to appreciate in recent years. But there's another twist to the tale. Some 1994 quarters have been found with minting errors, which make them even more valuable. Coin errors are highly sought after in the numismatic community because they represent a mistake that occurred during the minting process, making them unique and rare. For example, some 1994 quarters have been discovered with double strikes, where the coin was struck more than once by the die. Other errors include misaligned designs or even off-center strikes. These variations can cause a coin to be worth many times its face value, and in some cases, these errors can make a 1994 quarter worth thousands of dollars. If you happen to own a 1994 quarter, it's important to examine it carefully for any of these potential errors or unique features. A coin that looks just like every other quarter in your collection might actually be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you spot any abnormalities in the coin's design, such as an extra layer of text, double images, or unusual die marks, it's worth consulting a professional coin appraiser to determine its true value. In addition to mint errors, collectors are also interested in the 1994 quarter because of its historical significance. The 1990s were a pivotal decade in U.S. history, with cultural, technological, and economic shifts that impacted millions of Americans. A coin from this era can serve as a reminder of the time in which it was created, and for many collectors, this sense of nostalgia only increases the appeal. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the value of the 1994 quarter. While most of these coins are worth just 25 cents, those that are in excellent, uncirculated condition can command a much higher price. If you happen to find a 1994 quarter with a rare minting error or in pristine condition, you could be looking at a coin worth far more than face value. Some collectors have paid as much as $41,000 for a 1994 quarter that features an error or is in uncirculated condition. Yes, you heard that right, $41,000. That's the incredible value of this particular coin when it's in the right condition. Of course, finding a 1994 quarter that's worth this much is rare, but it's not impossible. So, what should you look for when determining the value of your 1994 quarter? First and foremost, examine the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration that might reduce its value. If the coin appears to be in pristine, uncirculated condition, you're off to a good start. Next, check for any mint errors or design anomalies that could increase the coin's rarity. If you suspect your 1994 quarter may be worth more than face value, consider reaching out to a coin appraiser or numismatic expert who can help you assess its true worth. In summary, the 1994 United States quarter dollar may seem like just another coin at first glance, but in the world of numismatics, it has a story to tell. With its rich history, timeless design, and potential for rare minting errors, it's a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. And if you happen to have one in uncirculated condition, or perhaps one with a rare error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So, keep your eyes peeled the next time you sift through a coin jar or dig through a collection. You never know what you might find. Just one 1994 quarter could make you $41,000 richer. On Top 3, we're exploring a gem from the mid-1990s, the 1996 United States quarter dollar. Now, you might think that a coin from the 1990s is just another piece of currency, but as you'll discover, this particular quarter is a valuable treasure in the eyes of collectors. The 1996 quarter isn't just another item in your pocket change. It's part of a much larger story in the United States history of coinage. So, sit back, relax, and join me as we unravel the story behind this often overlooked coin. The United States Mint first began producing the quarter dollar in 1796, with various designs and modifications over the years. However, the 1996 quarter is noteworthy because it was part of the ongoing transition in U.S. coinage at the time. At this point, the Mint had already begun making significant changes to the designs of the coins, part of the effort to reflect the nation's changing identity and history. By the time 1996 rolled around, the quarter had settled into a familiar design, though one that wasn't quite as iconic as some of its predecessors. The design of the 1996 quarter is based on the classic portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. George Washington's image has graced the quarter for decades, ever since John Flanagan design was adopted in 1932. On the obverse side of the coin, Washington's profile stands strong and proud, symbolizing the founding principles of the country. His likeness is surrounded by the word liberty, the year of minting, 1996, and the phrase "In God We Trust," all of which evoke a sense of patriotism and national pride. On the reverse side of the 1996 quarter, we see the same design that has been used since the early 20th century. The eagle, a powerful symbol of the United States, is depicted with its wings spread wide, grasping an olive branch and a bundle of arrows in its talons. Above the eagle are the words United States of America, and below it, the motto E Pluribus Unum, which translates to out of many one. This design, made famous by artist John Mercani, has long been a fixture on U.S. coinage. The 1996 quarter was struck using the same alloy as the quarters of the previous decades, 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This copper-nickel clad composition gives the coin its familiar color and durability. Weighing in at 5.67 grams, and with a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, it is identical in size to other quarters produced during the 20th century. Despite its size and composition, the 1996 quarter holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, and there's more to this coin than meets the EYE.IN 1996. The U.S. Mint produced millions of quarters to meet the demand for circulating currency. These coins were distributed across the country, filling the tills of businesses and circulating among the general public. While these quarters were made for daily use, over the years, many of them were kept in storage, hidden away in coin jars, or tucked into collections by collectors who saw potential in their future value. However, not all 1996 quarters are created equal. As with most coins, the value of a quarter depends on its rarity, condition, and any unique characteristics it may possess. In the case of the 1996 quarter, there are a few factors that can elevate its value, making it far more valuable than a simple 25-cent piece. One of the key factors that influence the value of any coin is its condition. A coin's grade is determined by how much wear it has received over the years. Coins that are kept in uncirculated condition are far more valuable than those that have been used in everyday transactions. An uncirculated coin shows no signs of wear or damage and maintains its original luster and appearance. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in excellent condition, and a 1996 quarter in pristine shape can command a premium price. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 1996 quarter is its rarity. While millions of these coins were minted, certain versions of the 1996 quarter are much harder to find than others. Some quarters were minted with subtle errors or unique characteristics that make them stand out from the rest. For instance, certain 1996 quarters may have been struck with misaligned dies or double strikes, creating variations that are highly sought after by collectors. These mint errors can significantly increase the value of a coin, especially if the error is rare or unique. Among the most valuable 1996 quarters are those with a specific error known as the double die reverse. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a doubled image on the reverse side of the coin. The doubling can be seen in the lettering of United States of America and E Pluribus Unum. Coins with this error are prized by collectors, and finding one can be quite exciting. If you happen to come across a 1996 quarter with this kind of error, it could be worth significantly more than face value. But it's not just the error coins that hold value. The 1996 quarter, like other quarters from the 1990s, is also valuable to collectors due to its age and historical context. As time passes, coins from the 1990s are becoming rarer and harder to find in circulation. Collectors are eager to obtain coins from this era, as they represent a specific time in the history of the United States. These coins have become increasingly important to those who collect coins from specific decades, making the 1996 quarter a valuable addition to any collection. So, how much can a 1996 quarter be worth? While most quarters from this year are worth only 25 cents, those in excellent condition or with mint errors can fetch a much higher price. A well-preserved, uncirculated 1996 quarter can be worth several dollars to the right buyer. However, a 1996 quarter with a rare mint error, such as the double die reverse, can be worth far more. In fact, these error coins have sold for as much as $38,000 in some cases. The combination of historical significance, the potential for mint errors, and the rarity of well-preserved examples makes the 1996 quarter a highly desirable coin for collectors. While it might not be the most valuable coin in your collection, it certainly has the potential to fetch a significant price if you happen to find one with the right attributes. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1996 quarter is a coin worth paying attention to. As we wrap up today's video, I encourage you to take a close look at your coin collection. If you find a 1996 quarter in uncirculated condition or one with an error, don't be too quick to dismiss it. It could be worth a lot more than you think. Keep an eye out for those subtle minting errors, as they could make a big difference in the value of the coin. In conclusion, the 1996 United States quarter dollar may seem like just another coin at first glance, but as we've discovered, it holds a fascinating history and a world of potential for collectors. Whether it's the timeless design, the possibility of mint errors, or its growing rarity, the 1996 quarter is a coin worth investigating further. And who knows? If you come across the right one, you could find yourself with a piece of history worth $38,000. On Top 4, we're diving into a specific coin that may seem like just another piece of pocket change at first glance, but as we uncover its rich history, design, minting details, and rarity, you'll understand why the 1998 United States quarter dollar is a highly coveted coin among collectors. The 1998 quarter dollar is part of a broader legacy of quarters that span centuries. And while it may seem like a relatively modern coin, there's a story to be told about its place in American numismatics. In the late 20th century, the United States was undergoing significant changes in many areas, including the world of coinage. With the introduction of the 50 States Quarter Program in 1999, the U.S. Mint began producing a new series of quarter designs that would feature the individual states. However, 1998 was a crucial year in the history of American coinage. The 1998 quarter was part of the final issues in the Washington Quarter series before the start of the state-themed quarters. It marked the tail end of the classic design that had been in circulation since 1932. For those who aren't familiar, the Washington Quarter has been a constant feature of U.S. currency for decades. Designed by John Flanagan, it features a bust of George Washington, the nation's first president, on the obverse side. The portrait of Washington has undergone very little change throughout the years, with the image still remaining one of the most recognizable faces on U.S. currency. On the reverse side of the 1998 quarter, the eagle, a national symbol of strength and freedom, has been depicted since the early 20th century, along with the words United States of America and the national motto, E Pluribus Unum. But the true magic of the 1998 quarter doesn't necessarily lie in its design. After all, by this point, the image of George Washington had become synonymous with American currency. The real value of the 1998 quarter lies in its rarity, its condition, and some of the unique features that make it stand out in the eyes of coin collectors. The composition of the 1998 quarter is consistent with earlier issues from the late 20th century. Made of a copper-nickel alloy, it weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. This weight and size are uniform across most quarters minted in the 20th century, making the 1998 quarter easily recognizable in terms of its feel and dimensions. However, what sets the 1998 quarter apart from many others is the sheer number of quarters that were produced during this time. In total, the U.S. Mint struck millions of these quarters across its various mints to satisfy the demand for circulation. Despite the high mintage, certain 1998 quarters have become rare due to their condition or specific variations. As with any coin, the value of the 1998 quarter is highly influenced by its rarity, the presence of any unique features, and the condition in which it has been preserved. The condition of a coin, often referred to as its grade, is one of the most important factors that determine its value. The better the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition have the potential to fetch far higher prices than those that have been worn down by years of circulation. Coins that have been kept in mint condition, free from damage, tarnish, or any significant wear, are especially sought after by collectors. This is true for the 1998 quarter, which may not seem particularly rare at first glance, but can be worth much more if found in excellent condition. Another factor that could increase the value of a 1998 quarter is the possibility of mint errors. Mint errors are imperfections that occur during the coin manufacturing process, resulting in coins that are different from the standard design. These errors can range from double strikes to misaligned dies, each of which adds an element of rarity and intrigue to the coin. For example, a 1998 quarter with a double die or off-center strike could fetch significantly higher prices than its more common counterparts. These errors are often discovered in small quantities, which makes them even more valuable in the eyes of collectors. Additionally, as we approach the 1998 quarter's role in U.S. coinage, it's worth mentioning the significance of its place in American history. In 1998, the U.S. Mint was preparing to transition to the 50 states quarters program, which would begin just a year later in 1999. The final year of the classic Washington quarter design marks an important moment of change in the Mint's production history, as it ushered in a new era of coins that would feature each state's unique history and landmarks. As a result, the 1998 quarter has become a transitional coin, adding a layer of historical value to the coin for those who appreciate the evolution of U.S. currency. Coin collectors often look for coins from specific periods or years, especially those that signal a turning point in coin design or production. The 1998 quarter represents the end of an era, making it an especially desirable piece for collectors who specialize in Washington quarters or U.S. coinage from the late 20th century. Its place in the broader context of American history further elevates its appeal, contributing to its lasting value. Let's get to the most exciting part, the price. While most 1998 quarters in circulation today are worth only their face value of 25 cents, the value of certain coins can rise dramatically depending on their condition, rarity, and unique features. In particular, uncirculated 1998 quarters, or those with minting errors, can be worth much more than their face value. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these coins, especially if they are in pristine condition or feature rare minting errors. A 1998 quarter in mint state, meaning in perfect condition, can often command a price of around $35 from collectors. However, those that exhibit rare minting errors can easily fetch prices of several $100s or more. If you happen to have one of these rare examples, you might find that it could sell for tens of thousands of dollars, especially if the coin is a unique error or holds historical significance. The most valuable of these 1998 quarters are the ones that have remained in exceptional condition, either from being stored away for years or preserved by collectors who recognize their potential early on. These coins may not be common, but they represent an opportunity for collectors to own a piece of American history that will only grow more valuable over time. If you've got a 1998 quarter in excellent shape, or if you happen upon a rare error, you might be holding onto a coin that's worth more than just a few quarters. In fact, some of these coins have sold for amounts that can exceed $35,000 in the right market conditions. To sum up, the 1998 United States quarter dollar might not immediately appear to be a rare or valuable piece of currency, but as we've discovered, it holds significant appeal for collectors. From its role in the final year of the classic Washington quarter design to the potential for rare mint errors and pristine specimens, the 1998 quarter is a coin worth keeping an eye out for. So, the next time you come across a 1998 quarter in your pocket or coin jar, take a closer look. You might just have a rare treasure in your hands. On Top 5, we're focusing on a relatively modern and intriguing coin, the 2022 United States quarter dollar. Although this coin may seem like just another regular piece of currency, it has garnered significant interest in the world of numismatics. In this video, we'll explore its historical context, design elements, minting details, collector appeal, and, of course, the coin's current value, which will surprise you. As we begin, it's important to understand that the 2022 quarter is part of a long tradition of U.S. quarters. The design of the quarter has evolved throughout history, with many notable changes over the years. The 2022 quarter continues this evolution, but what sets it apart is its place in the modern era of U.S. coinage. The U.S. Mint released several different designs of the quarter dollar in 2022, but the most notable one is part of the American Women Quarters program. This program, which began in 2022, aims to honor the achievements and contributions of women in U.S. history by depicting their likenesses on the quarter. The 2022 quarter features the image of Maya Angelou, the acclaimed poet, memoirist, and civil rights activist. This marks the first time in history that a Black woman has been featured on U.S. currency, making this quarter not only a piece of monetary history but a symbol of cultural significance as well. The decision to honor Maya Angelou was part of a broader effort to celebrate the stories of women who played key roles in shaping the United States. Maya Angelou's legacy is celebrated worldwide, and her depiction on the 2022 quarter symbolizes a significant moment in the ongoing efforts for equality, representation, and recognition of women and minorities in American culture. The design of the Maya Angelou quarter was created by artist Emily Damstra, who worked in collaboration with the U.S. Mint to bring Angelou's image to life on the coin. On the obverse side of the quarter, we see the familiar image of George Washington, which has been the standard design for U.S. quarters since 1932. However, the reverse side of the coin is where the magic happens. Maya Angelou is shown with her arms outstretched in a celebratory pose, a powerful image that reflects her spirit of resilience and hope. Surrounding her image are the words United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and quarter dollar, along with the mint mark and the year of issue, 2022. The overall design of the 2022 quarter reflects a blend of tradition and innovation. While the obverse remains unchanged with the classic portrait of George Washington, the reverse is a clear departure from previous designs, capturing the likeness of Maya Angelou in a way that resonates with modern sensibilities while still honoring the past. This balance between old and new is what makes the 2022 quarter so special. But the value of the 2022 quarter isn't just in its design. It also lies in its place in American history. The American Women Quarters program is an ongoing series, with several more women set to be honored in future quarters. This program has created a renewed sense of excitement and interest in U.S. quarters, as collectors and enthusiasts eagerly anticipate the release of each new coin. As more quarters featuring other trailblazing women are introduced, the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter will undoubtedly stand out as one of the most iconic and significant of the series. Now, let's talk about the minting details of the 2022 quarter. As with other modern U.S. quarters, the 2022 quarter is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, consisting of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This composition gives the coin a distinctive appearance and a solid feel in your hand. The coin weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. These specifications are consistent with quarters produced over the past few decades, ensuring that the 2022 quarter fits seamlessly into the history of U.S. coinage. However, the minting process for the 2022 quarter was slightly different due to the introduction of the American Women Quarters program. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these quarters across several mint facilities, including the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Each mint mark, located on the obverse side of the coin, identifies where the coin was produced. This adds an interesting layer of collectability, as quarters from different mints may hold slightly different values depending on their rarity and demand. In addition to the regular circulation quarters, the U.S. Mint also produced proof versions of the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter, which were sold to collectors. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and are struck multiple times to ensure a sharp, high-quality finish. These coins are typically produced in smaller quantities and can fetch much higher prices than their regular circulation counterparts. If you happen to come across a proof version of the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter in excellent condition, it could be worth significantly more than the standard quarter. But what makes the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter so appealing to collectors isn't just the design or the rarity of the minting process. It's the cultural significance of the coin. The U.S. Mint's decision to honor a woman like Maya Angelou with her own quarter is a groundbreaking moment in the history of American coinage. It reflects a broader cultural shift toward recognizing the contributions of women and minorities in shaping the nation. This quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of progress, equality, and representation. Now, let's get to the most exciting part: the value of the 2022 quarter. Most 2022 quarters in circulation today are worth only their face value of 25 cents. However, due to the significance of this coin and its place in the American Women Quarters program, certain 2022 quarters are worth far more. A standard 2022 Maya Angelou quarter in excellent condition might fetch anywhere from $10 to $20, depending on its grade. However, the true value of the coin comes when it's in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially if it's a proof version or features a rare minting error. Coins with rare minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center strikes, can be worth significantly more. These types of errors occur during the manufacturing process and are often discovered in small quantities, making them especially valuable to collectors. If you happen to find a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter with a rare minting error, you could see its value soar well beyond what you might expect for a typical quarter. In fact, collectors have been willing to pay as much as $30,000 for exceptional examples of the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter. These coins are highly sought after because of their historical and cultural significance, and as time goes on, their value is only expected to increase. Whether you're an experienced coin collector or someone just starting out, the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter is a coin that could represent both an investment and a piece of history. To conclude, while the 2022 quarter may seem like just another modern coin, it holds much more value than meets the eye. From its innovative design to its place in the American Women Quarters program, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. And while most of these quarters will remain in circulation at face value, the rare examples with pristine condition or minting errors can fetch incredible prices. So, the next time you come across a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter, take a closer look. It just might be worth $30,000. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!